Funky D, welcome back, everybody. Femi Fani Kayode reveals the people suspended Efcc chairman Mago was working for. Now the thing when Femi Fani Kayode, they reveal to everybody, people going to be see the Mago they work for. Not only this topic where we get to, we're still gonna, dive into other topics. Like people, when we see Mago they use to they buy property illegally. Those people, when Mago they use, I say they don't still reveal them. Some pastors. Your pastor, when they come out, they do holy for inside church every now and then. Now them, the mugu they use, abi the Mago they use to they buy property, to they launder your money, to they thief your money. So we will still come to that later. But first of all, make we talk about this Femi Kayode. The people when they tell us, see now them Mago they work for. And this one is going to blow your mind. And all this one, we don't already know them before. That is why, as them they turn back now, they can't confirm to us, waiting we don't already know. Brother, it makes a lot of sense. Now, we don't already confirm who these people are. We don't really already confirm the people when all these are politicians and all these people want to claim say they be rich men in Nigeria. We don't confirm what they can do and what they cannot do. Mago have been a criminal since appointed as EFCC acting chairman. People when they don't fight, some of them they fight them back. Sometimes they evil when they don't do down before. Now him now, they fight them back as well. And now so, the evil when all of them don't perpetrate against 200 million Nigerian people. From Kidisi, now so, he go they fight all of them back one after the other. What goes around comes around, brother. So, Femi na chieftain of APC, now former minister of aviation, and his real name now Femi Fani Kayode. A lot of people know Femi Kayode. They label the embattled chairman of the American Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, Ibrahim Mago, as the godson of the vice president, will be Yemi Osinbanjo, and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka the Jagaban. Now, don't hear a very short and simple statement to understand the people when Mago they work for. People what they kill for. People what they defend. All these things are the reason why when the Malami, when the Attorney General, they go against him for. Because Malami knows say the man they work for the Tinubu, the man they work for Osinbanjo. Make una not forget. Say the Northern don't talk, see, nobody from the south will ever become. All these things are the way to fight the Southerners. They don't tell us, see, we won't be Southern people, say we not ever become any president one day in that country. So now the way now what they fight the whole thing so that the thing will still remain in their own domain. Even though say Bola Tinubu them, all of them corrupt, but they still want because they know see if they not go after these people. They fit take the power. They fit collect. They fit seize. I mean, the Southerners fit seize the power from them. And my brother, now we, when be the Southerners, now we still they elect, they support all these Fulani Janjaweed people. Because if we not give them support, I am telling you today, Fulani is not going nowhere. Buhari is not going nowhere. Atiku is not going nowhere. If we withdraw our support, and I am saying we means people from the South. The politicians from the south who wants to see remain in Nigeria. As I the one and say, if we are not stop to the support the Northerners, they will continue to rule you. Because they know, then when they not know, see, now you be their own power. Now you that they use to become. So they have to make sure, see, they scatter this Bola Tinubu time, scatter everything, scatter Osinbanjo, scatter his daughter self. When we see the same man when catch Osinbanjo, say Osinbanjo took 4 billion naira from Mago. The same man don't expose Osinbanjo's daughter. See, Osinbanjo, they stay in a very big mansion where it's almost 880 million naira. But Osinbanjo's daughter don't come and say she not this, she not that. Oh, women are hardworking. Oh, are you the only hardworking woman in that country, Osinbanjo's daughter? So, like father, like daughter, make we leave that one there. The two when we talk, make we read a little bit, make we see how water take enter inside coconut, brother. Because now Femi, the night they talk, see Mr. Mago won't be the EFCC boss. Say him na boy to Osinbanjo and Jagaban, the bullion van master. Na a Yoruba man, and a Yoruba man like Osinbanjo, na Idinyano, and a Yoruba man, when be Femi, Fanny, Kayode, like a Bola Tinubu, na Idinyano, say EFCC boss, say Yemi Osinbanjo and Bola Tinubu Jagaban pocket the man. Say the man they work for them, the man they defend them, the man they hide all the whole bad things what they do for them. Not only this scandal when this man when be Mago get a lot of scandals. A lot. Even there is another money now when they miss when they question and say where this money did. And that one day there they beg, say may they release and beg the IGP, Inspector General of Police, may they release and make him go house. Because him get health issue. When I don't say once something begin happen now, even Mago now, all of them now they threaten hunger strike, brother. The PDP chieftain, who is also a former federal minister, Femi Fani-Kayode, has labeled and battle chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, Ibrahim Mago, as the godson of Vice President Yemi Osinbanjo and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to him, Mago worked for the two renewed politicians, emphatically stating that Osinbanjo and Tinubu are the two godfathers of Mago. He made this known in a tweet claiming that the suspended EFCC chairman was not working for the president. He tweeted, "What is happening to Mago today was planned years ago. The real target is not Mago, but those he worked for and protected. For the last 4 years, he never worked for Buhari. He worked for Tinubu and Osinbanjo. When they finish crushing him, they will move against his two godfathers." Not be the thing when I don't first talk this new segment where we did so. When I tell them I say, then they do all these things to weaken the power from the south. That's very simple thing to understand. Then they do all these things to weaken the power that is going to be coming from the south, because they know see Bola Tinubu them, even their Osinbanjo will not see again. All of them won't become president. So they don't want that power. In fact, I don't tell them now. I would like to see where they probe Tinubu. We'll see how the probing will end. Make we see how they dance that their dance. Make we watch that their drama. Make we watch that their comedy. Because they are all comedians. I mean the whole politicians in Nigeria. So we're very, very interesting to watch where they probe this Tinubu and Osinbanjo. Look at the weight of allegations when these people then, when they talk, say they be politicians that they carry, and nothing they happen to them. They continue to live freely, walk freely, move freely. Look at Osinbanjo's scandal. I say now again, I don't catch his daughter inside a mansion in Abuja when the girl, they live in a mansion of 800 million naira. The same man when exposing papa, when expose the daughter. But the daughter, they say get good job. They say again na designer. They say na hairdresser. They say na this and na that. Even they call the name of the man when rent the apartment and give her. So, ladies and gentlemen, Osinbanjo, we know say Atiku Abubakar corrupt. We know some of them are corrupt. Nobody need this kind of people. Check them out if now Western world they catch this kind of people with this level of allegation. With this all Osinbanjo go sit down there today, they answer vice president or Tinubu go there they walk up and down. If now Western world, it is say this people then go even. If now Western world, if I don't teach them their own lesson, broad daylight lesson, now him from Kidi want me then teach Bola Tinubu and Osinbanjo. What goes around, brother? Now him be Osinbanjo and Tinubu. They don't support them to do with us now. Then they come after them. Now him be the thing. Now him be the meaning of that thing. When Femi Fanika already talk, say after they don't deal with Mago finish, then go come back to his masters. Now, make we talk about the Mugu siphoning money with pastors, the Mugu buying properties everywhere in the world. How Mugu use a pastor to reloot and buy 573 million naira property in Dubai. Oh, no, now. Not only Mago, they don't go Dubai. All Nigerian people money, they Dubai. Make you not see how foolish Nigerian people are. Make you not see how useless they are. All of them are good for nothing men. Now Dubai, all of them they buy property. And they say Nigeria na a good country. And they run, leave Nigeria. They go buy properties in Dubai. A country where they deceive you, say, now one Nigeria, say na a good country, say na the best country to live. People when they are abroad, make them come invest. Make una see the way where they take deceive people. Then when they Nigeria, when the politicians want to say that they loot our money, they thief our money, they steal our money, then they carry our money, they go Dubai, go invest. Whereas then they tell you at the back doors, may you come back and invest in Nigeria. But then they run come on. If not ordinary birthday party, now Dubai they do it. Which day Dubai begin develop? I don't ask on this in one of my videos last year. Say which day Dubai begin develop? Even the way Dubai is today, if Nigeria want, if our leaders want to do something, Dubai will look like a kitchen to Nigeria. Dubai will look like a forest to Nigeria. If our government, I mean Nigerian government, they really want to work. So this same Dubai, and I take all of them, including, in fact, we don't hear say Obasanjo I get the, in fact, I be the biggest landlord in Dubai. All of them, now Dubai, our money, they. Saraki, all of them get properties in Dubai. That is why you see them every time they run go Dubai. Now Dubai, Mago, they carry our money. They give pastor, make pastor go buy property for him. Pastor, when they come church, they telling members, see, in a pastor, in no God. Now they thief money, now they reloot money with a police officer. The pastor's name was uncovered through an investigative report on Efcc activities by the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit. A report by the Presidential Probe Panel has revealed details of how the suspended acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, Ibrahim Mago, allegedly used a cleric to launder funds abroad. They used them, they launder them. Maybe people don't know. The new agency of Nigeria now report that Mago is currently being interrogated by the panel headed by the retired Justice Ayo Salami over allegations of mismanagement and lack of transparency in managing recovery asset by the commission. A copy of the report made available to NAN on Sunday in Abuja said Pastor Emmanuel Omale of Hand of God Prophetic Ministry was used by Mago in laundering funds. Omale names uncovered through an investigative report on EFCC activities by the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit and mentioned in the final report of the Presidential Committee on Audit of Recovery Assets. According to the report, is alleged to have bought a landed property on behalf of Mago worth 573 million in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Another individual who is helping in laundering funds for the acting chairman and who has been referred to in a several petition is one pastor, Emmanuel Omale. The church name na Hand of God Prophetic Ministry. Brother, this one na Omale Mata and Mago. Mago they use Omale. Omale na pastor. Omale na prophet. Omale na everything. We don't tell them before. See, all those who are politicians, all those who are pastors, all of them they work hand in hand. We don't tell them again, see, the politicians that they give pastors them money, say, go build this church like an investment. Then the pastors will give back the money small in an account where they don't hide somewhere. They put money to the politician's name back. Money when politicians don't thief, now you carry give pastor. Pastor when say now, man of God, go build church for God. I say stolen fund. Now I think they build churches in Nigeria. So anybody when see one man when they build church, when they say maybe the man they claim say na pastor, he get this big church, he get this big that big church, make una stop today. Respect these idiotic pastors. They are all criminals. They work with criminals. Not them with the government, not them be our problem. Not be today we don't talk about this. All the money they build all these churches. Now the politicians, when politicians don't loot, they will still carry and give them. Oh yeah, go to build church with your name, not call my name. May not put my name there. With your name. After we will talk. So now so the matter when concern Osinbanjo, all of them, Mago, Bola Tinubu, una don't hear within Femi Fani Kayode, tell una see na Bola Tinubu and Osinbanjo, Mago they work for. Now we don't see tell now one Omale a pastor when Mago they use the siphon money and then they call themselves the man of God. One love. Make una subscribe and make una share. Funky D.